Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way.
Shot at goal!
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. Ferran Torres. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Camavinga! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's shifting through the gears here. Goulart with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Goulart gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, terrible mistake! He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. It's their second corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries one from range! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He'll fancy himself from here. Oh, super! Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Olise. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's put paid to the danger. Nicely spread. Pinches it off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Balde gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, this looks sharp. Olise. Threads one in. Serginho. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's played through for him. And this is Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Over to the right flank. Messi. A dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Messi. Tries a shot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's having a hit! Sensational from Camavinga! About as smooth as it gets. And we have liftoff. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Cambio de jugadores.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Not a hint of offside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great vision. Cunha is in a really good position out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He'll try from distance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And no, that was never going to make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it into space. Matheus Cunha. Takes a shot. Rising over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the pass is intercepted. Balde. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. He's found decent chance! And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the counter is on. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That pass has been well intercepted. Time and again they are repelled.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now that's well seen too. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal. Impressive jump. Superb from Arda Güler. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now that looks a decent ball. Messi, oh, well played, well played. Balde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Keeper doing his best to put him off.
Serán sustituidos por...
Goal! Barcelona! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what... And the finish! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, he's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Serginho clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Balde. Lovely feet. Messi. It's a goal kick. Soboslai makes the interception. Yamal. Balde. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a throw. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not...
Chance for a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. Pass somewhat off target. That looks a good... And Shevchenko! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Ferran Torres. Oh, what a mistake! Takes a shot! And he hits the net! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so keen?
And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, almost a sixth. Hakimi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's found space here. Acerbi kept aware. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Decent chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Diaz. Here's Diaz! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Camavinga. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. He's a sharp little ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. Spread to the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now it's Dani Olmo. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, what a mistake! Oh. Can he fit it? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Great chance here from position A1. Chance! It's hit the upright. Akanji clears it away. And this is Messi. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. Camavinga. Serginho. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has not gone well. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. McAllister. That's a good ball out wide. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Balde. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. Messi goes for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. That's been slipped through, and this is Shevchenko. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Diaz, he is onto this. Can he get it through? Balde clears. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it. Well, the clearance is short, and this is Cruyff. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Cruyff conjures top. And that signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is... There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shot, surely! Not a bad try by any means. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, great leap! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Camavinga does really well there. He is strong. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Inter Milan have a free kick. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Fernandes gets across to intercept that. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, this looks sharp.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That looks a good ball through. Just too much on that. Oh, there's a probing ball into the channel. Always onto this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fernandez. Skillfully cut out. Real chance! Goal! And we have liftoff! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Knocks it into space. He won't be happy with that one. Now that's well seen too. And it's Camavinga. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Shevchenko. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So, a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. That pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5.
So we have movement on both benches.
Messi. Numero 3. Numero 17. Numero 13.
Looking to play him in.
Lasciano il campo per
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
24. Hazard. Cambio di giocatori.
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ah, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Tries to play it through. He's in a great... Oh, he's all alone.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Very much into the last knockings. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. And this is Cruyff. And he shoots! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's played into the middle. And that has been cleared. 4 added minutes on the board. And that's a dangerous ball. Tries a shot! And no mistake. And right near the end, we have parity. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played.
And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. He's gone for goal! In he goes again. Oh, it's hit the post. Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no joy this time. But that has not gone well. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
applies the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very...
And Messi! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's having a go! And no, just off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Camavinga. Taken back almost. He's having a hit! Off target by a whisker. Gusto. He's shifting through the gears here. That's where it came from. Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh no, what has happened here? McAllister. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedro Porro. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate. Serginho finds himself offside. The pass has gone astray. Zabani cuts out the pass. Very nearly half an hour gone here. McAllister engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He'll try from distance! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now that looks a decent ball. And a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's made its way to him. Threads one in. Now it's Szoboszlai. Hangs one in. And he was quick to react. Pass just lacking in accuracy. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
João Cancelo. João Pedro.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
João Palhinha. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Barcelona leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Tries one from range! And it's been given away. Forced to go back. He's having a pop! And he's heaved it away. And it's Fernandez. Searching pass he's played there. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Serginho. Now he's got space here. That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Well read, nice interception. That's destined for the flank. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. João Cancelo plays it short. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Zabani cuts out the pass. Zabani calmly anticipates. Trossard is herring after that one. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pedro Porro. Trossard. And it's Porro. João Palhinha. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. Oh, what a mistake! He is through. And the finish! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! Barcelona are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Opts to play it back. Real chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 13.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Messi. Foot in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ferran Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Tries to play it through. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Gyökeres getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Good ball, good take. That's a good ball out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now this could be a chance. And he's quick to return it. Szoboszlai. Zielinski makes a move down the right. He's in plenty of space here. That's going to go a long way.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he's opted for the long pass. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Too much on it. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The major moment in the game. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Camavinga. No way through. Serginho.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. And it's McAllister. McAllister! Rising over the bar.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's got shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Agahawa clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Messi gets into a good position. And Messi! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
McAllister. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi! Great effort, but no way through. Camavinga, and the pass is intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that pass just didn't quite work. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe. Mexico do have a chance to counter here. Succumbs to the pressure. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Stood up well to him there. McAllister. Here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Messi, good driving run. Caicedo venturing down the left. Pass somewhat off target. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Camavinga! And that's a sharp finish. Oh, he's gifted it. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Messi has it out wide and in space. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's going for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
He's having a pop! And no, just off target. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Fernandez. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's having a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh no, this does not look good. Shot could be on. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, super ball. Well, that has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. Good take, and there's the shot! And that's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. That's a throw. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. And it's Camavinga. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their 4th corner of the game. They've played it short. Valde. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And they're back on the ball again. Camavinga. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. McAllister. Matthews Cunha takes the shot! Off target by a whisker. McAllister. He's having a hit! It's run loose. Who's And it's Fernandez. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Tries a shot! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
McAllister certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Serginho gathers from the goal kick. Pedro Porro. He won't be happy with that one. He's looking wide. It's a promising position. Applies the finish! Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Agahawa receives it in a good position. Oh, great chance! In he goes again! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And now he has 2. Mexico cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.